Welcome to Blitz and Banter, Caribbean style. I'm International Master Alan-Safar Ramoutar from Trinidad and Tobago, a Caribbean island. And in this series, I'll be playing fast-paced blitz games on chess.com with the time control 3 minutes plus 2 seconds. I'll be breaking down the moves, the mindset, and maybe dropping a little wisdom along the way. Whether it's clean tactics, wild time scrambles, or just some good whole island energy, you're in for a ride. Hit that subscribe button, grab your coconut water, and let's jump into today's battle. Who is ready to take me on? We're playing someone cancer moves from the Philippines. Alright, e4, c6, knight f3. d6, pawn d4. Let's go. What's this guy doing? Bishop g4 is a very unorthodox move. h3, kick him back. Bishop h5. This is a bit unpleasant. How to deal with this pin? Should I play bishop e2? Should I ignore knight c3? Knight d7 here. I was thinking if I should go with g4 or simple development. I went for g4, bishop g6. I was thinking how to continue my development here. So black played a very provocative strategy. Bishop g2, e5. So black here is getting his pieces out. So bishop e3 I played. So I'm developing all my pieces. Then I'm going to decide what to do. Here I chose knight h4, keeping an eye on his bishop. And here black began to think he needs to see how to finish his development. Queen c7. Very, very strange play by black. As you can tell by my face, I was a bit confused. Queen d2. I want to castle queenside. Knight f6. And here I decided to take on e5. To open the d-file to not allow him to castle queenside to escape. He went for b5 here, which surprised me because black is not castling, he's just moving around pawns. So I played bishop c5, pressuring his knight and creating a pin to his bishop and stopping his pawn from going to b4. So here I felt very happy with my position. All my pieces are out while black is still struggling to get pieces out. a5. So he's starting some amateur kind of attack here. But how to deal with it? I need to open up his king. I need to get the fire going. Pawn to f4. Go back. Take that. Alright. What's going on here? So I'm just b4 is kicking my knight. Here I thought I could maybe sacrifice my knight. But I didn't want to calculate all of that here, especially in a blitz game when time is low. You don't have unlimited time to ponder about all these decisions here. So I had to make something fast. Fixing my glasses, thinking, knight here. What to do here? I was still thinking. I took a lot of time here. Meanwhile, he's accumulating a minute more than me. Knight f4. I went with that. Knight looks at the b6 square. Bishop e4 here. Should I take it immediately? Should I play g5, kick his knight, or should I take on e5? The best move was f takes e5. Unfortunately, I missed that move during the game. That would have bring his queen out into the open and would have definitely won the game much easier. What happened in the game was too complex. So my problem in the game was I played g5, but I spent too much time, and in blitz you can't afford that. Queen g2. Here, the position was definitely got a bit better for him. Knight d5, not that easy. I'm up a pawn, but his position is very solid. His pawn on c6 bolsters his knight on d5. I didn't want to take on e5, but then queen takes, and he has like the f4 square for his knight, and that may have been best. But after fe5, maybe he has knight g6 complete in development. I went to f5 here, cramping his position. In hindsight, it wasn't the best move. However, it worked out well. Knight g6, what? He's put his knight on a square. I can simply capture it. What a great oversight. Simply, I took the knight. What to do? Free piece. Here, he was shocked. He definitely realized he blundered. Bishop c5. Can I take on f7 first? But pawn f7, queen f7, knight c5, queen f4, check, perhaps winning my knight. So I simply recaptured on c5 here. H captures g6. What's going on here? Now I'm off a piece. But still, especially in blitz with time approaching a minute, it's never that easy to win any game. And here I played knight f3, but oh my, he can play simply knight e3 here. Especially after pawn to h4, I completely missed. He can play knight e3, forking my queen and my rook. I somehow didn't see that at all during the game. Well, when I realized that, I was... but he played knight c3. What on earth is that move? I simply can't take it, beat takes. However, he was hoping that pawn on c3 could help him give my king mate by using the b-file. A tricky idea for blitz, especially my time going low. Not pleasant at all. Instead of defending, I thought simply I could give him mate of my own by playing h5 and open up his king. Here I was deciding whether to defend or to attack. But time low, 39, 38, h5, going to the attack here, trusting my intuition. What is he going to? Queen e7. So now if I move my knight, he's going to play queen a3, and that should be mate. So I realized this was a bit unpleasant. If I played h captures g6, he cannot take queen c5 due to rook h8 check, king takes queen h3, king g8, and queen h7 would be mate. So he had to take back. Here I realized it's not that simple at all. He wants to take my knight, then play queen a3. I have no direct mate. But here I believe that my king won't actually be in that much danger after queen a3 if I could clear the d1 script. Up time 18 seconds, 17, 16. I'm feeling the pressure here. I'm getting a bit nervous. 12, my timers went very low here. Queen h3 played with few seconds left on the clock. He has almost 2 minutes up. Rook takes f3, queen takes, and queen c5. Here again, time low, rook b7. Blitz, you can tell, is definitely not my favorite. I love my time to think here with Blitz. My time is going too low. Here, I am winning here. I have extra rook, however, I have to be careful of his checks. Queen a3, king d1. Now, queen a2. Now I missed rook takes g7, king g7, queen f6. That would have been mate. Queen c3. Now here he can play queen b1, king e2, and take my rook. Oh no. At 8 seconds. Oh, king e2. I'm still fighting. I thought too long. Queen h1. Now I should take that. What should I do here? I didn't say anything. Queen e5. I'm threatening mate on g7. So I'm not that uncomfortable with my position. I don't think he can defend it well. He has to keep checking. Rook f8. What? Queen g7. Mate. And we got him. Stay tuned for more.